white. There you go. I'm white. Change your color, dog.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
We'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We've set a downs from 37. We give up the guts. It's Genty. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Nix has him on the quick hitter. He's out in the clear. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Putting a receiver in motion. Giving this to Genty. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson now on the return. He brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Short pass brought in. Keeps away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Nix from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Nix trying to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Nick's now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, Genty. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Knocked down by Savon Revel.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Nick's off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
I love a good bootleg just like every other quarterback does. And bootlegs are most effective, Kate, when you're running it first and you deceive that defense. But if you're not running it, or it's a poor fake, or you got a defense that is sound, well, you have the opportunity to get hit in the face in less than 2 seconds, just like that.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Captain. 3rd and long for him here. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Cut out left. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
At the 9-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Hand off on 2nd and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Completed to his running back. He dodged the tackle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36. Hits his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready! Ready!
They're throwing it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. McAllister now to return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Okay, break!
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
On rock line! Up! Ready!
We'll start the drive with Blue. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Takes the 2nd down snap. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
forced to the ground and
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep! And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Ready!
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready! Go!
Sticking to the air here. And screen here to Blue. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70, stop low 18. Ready?
Throwing it again here. He's got it downfield near the edge. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, Give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw on 1st and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun give here. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Gets it to him on the screen. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Cap 60, cap.
They'll work against the blitz. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
3 yards to go.
At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. Picked up by the 49ers. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. There's a little bit up to the 21. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, San Francisco.
They stick with McCaffrey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nix from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Bombers.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix.
He didn't even think he was going to catch that.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
First down, San Francisco.
Nix with it on 1st. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down. Here's Nix again. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Bombers. Hold on a second.
They'll throw again. Nix. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Running back sent in motion. Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Johnson with a return here. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And off to Genty.
Genty ain't outrunning them fucking dudes. I don't give a shit.
Makes a cut left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Johnson now on the return. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. Now they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
Incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throw left side, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
18, Cardinal, 18, here we go. Go.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
28, 49ers 24.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it down to the 33. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, 49ers.
Genty from the gun. Jukes away from one. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. Breaks free in the center of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Genty. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Johnson with a return here. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Cowboys first down.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and And this time, the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. McAllister now to return. He dodged the tackle. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Right.
Play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't let clock run down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And it's 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50 Lions. Ready.
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They've got first down here from the 36.
19 Lions. Down. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Coming left is Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Nix. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
On 3rd down, Genty. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Bronk. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. He's got to his running back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Start picking plays the last 2 minutes.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action with Mix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
He was taken down by Devon Clark. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nix from the gun. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. 49ers going for the win here. All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Throwing now. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Genty. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Kate, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Johnson now on the return. Escapes a defender. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Setting up to pass. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down.
19 tight. 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10.
Bombers.
He'll look to throw it. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes second and 10. Motioning left is their running back. Nicks again on second and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
A 41-yard gain. First down, San Francisco.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Shotgun snap to Nicks. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
49er, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Almost Just had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal.
Bombers, ready. Right here, Joe.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So a timeout's taken. Just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
Now to throw. Drops back. And fairly likely, Brock, we see this offense stay out and go for it on 4th and short. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped.